hear better here. Yeah. Hear right there. Let off. That's the noise. That's the noise that bar makes. So we're gonna replace it and see how that works. We're gonna do the engine torque strut. I don't know if you can read that with this camera. I might switch to the other camera. This is the part from FCP Euro. It says engine mount stub axle, which doesn't make much sense, but that's the part number. Made in France. And yeah, on mine, this rubber part is detached, and I think that's what's making my noise. So we're going to swap it out real quick, and I'm going to show you what tools you need, and we'll go from there. Alright, tools we're going to need for this job. 15 mil 1/2 inch, 15 mil 3/8, 1/2 inch ratchet, 3/8 ratchet, torque wrench if you have it. You can do this if you don't have it, and a 15 mil wrench. Depending on how tight your bolts are, you're going to want to use the 1/2 inch versus the 3/8. It's going to give you some more leverage. But now, let's do the repair. Okay, here we go. 2008 Volvo XC90. This is the torque strut, motor torque strut engine. Basically, it's an upper engine mount. Helps hold the engine from twisting. This is what mine sounds like. And that's causing a noise when I go to accelerate. So we're going to swap this out. First, we're going to remove this cover. Set it aside. We're going to loosen this. This is the coolant feeding. I don't know if it's probably warming up the intake rail. So we're just going to move that out of its holder. These are 3 number 15s. And I think this is a cover. Well, no. Maybe? No, it seems like this part's somewhat integrated. The actual arm that I got goes inside of this guy. Let's see if this is also a 15. Okay. Yeah, it looks like everything's a 15. So let's get started. Oof. We may need to step that up. That's pretty hefty. Apparently it wants to argue. It's fine, we can have an argument if you want. Oh yeah, look at the whole motor move. That was funny. Look at that whole motor shake. Wow. Yeah, I'd say there was a vibration. Not busting anything plastic here. Carefully, carefully. Oh yeah. Okay. I hope the heater isn't too loud. It is 30 degrees Fahrenheit here. It's a little cold this evening. Well, you know what? I should probably... I don't know how I'm going to get this guy out. These guys being loose. So, I'm actually going to run this one back in a little bit. I'm going to take this guy out because I don't want to have to fight him out on the bench. place. Anyway. Careful you don't damage your coolant tank. For that, so I don't bust that up. Part of the, so it looks like the nut is welded on the bottom there. Shouldn't be too hard. Oops, hold on. Oopsie daisy. Alright. That is a different size thread. Different length. We're going to keep that guy at the back. So we know he goes there. And then we've got this guy yet. It's actually getting warm in here now. Yeah, the heater does good. It does really good. Really good. Okay. These two guys are the same. Where they ought to be. Yeah, see, I thought this was a cover for the second. It is, so we just need to slip the new part into this part. You'll see when I take it off. This guy, also same length. Can all be together. Not being mixed up. Pull this guy out now. Yeah, this guy out. Move the forward one. Keep him to the forward side so I don't mix it up. And then there's your cover piece. And this is your torque mount, which I think is bad on mine. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. I would say that's where the noise is. Volvo France. I'm gonna say this is probably the factory part. This car has 237,000 miles. Yep, okay. Alright, I'm going to compare the two now. Yeah, that thing's worn right out. Interesting to note, these have the same part number. France 1.2, France 1.1. The Volvo has been ground off of this one. So I wonder if whoever's making these now is using the same castings, but they're not allowed to sell it with the Volvo name. That's most likely what's going on. You see the castings are getting a little beat up. It's a lot rougher finish. Very similar. Here's a tab that's not on the original. But other than that, similar form, fit, function. Oh wait, no, there's the tab. That's interesting. I was just looking at it wrong. Yeah, the tabs are right there. It's got to be the same casting. Okay, time to replace it. We've got the new part. Now, does anybody remember which way it came out? I don't. Does it really matter? I don't know. That nut is welded onto the bottom of this bracket, so that's good. Does it matter which way that goes? That's the question. Is there a tab in here this tab fits into? Don't think so. Don't think so. Well, I could read the part number on the other one, so I'm going to stick the part number out because I could read it from this side. So we'll go with that. And go if that's the right way. Start this guy so it doesn't fall out. Okay. There's a slot there for that. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can slip this back on like this. Throw it out of the way. Start it. These guys are all the same. Okay, these are all started. Everything's started. Back in with the number 15 socket. Going the other way. Snug those up. Lightly. Put this hose back in its place. And I'm going to look up a torque spec real quick and see what that looks like. Okay, best thing I can see is 50 Newton meters, which is 25 foot-pounds? No, wait. What was it? 37 foot-pounds. I know they were tight. very tight. So 37. Oops, there it is. There it is 25. There it is 35. There should be 37. Should be 37. Oh, that's the wrong drive. Oops. Well, this should work. This should work. Man, they were tighter than that. When I took them off, I don't want to over torque. There we go. Okay. Last step is to put our cover back on. Make sure your coolant hose is routed correctly. Line up your cover. Mounts, and you're good to go. That's it. Once you got your cover on, you're good to go. Make sure you haven't left any tools in the bag. And now you can take it out and enjoy not having that rattling noise. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Alright, we're going to test out this noise. It's completely gone. Oh man, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. Oh man, it sounds like a new Volvo now. That's absolutely amazing. That was the noise. Wow, 20-minute fix. Man, if your Volvo is making that noise, just do it. It changes the whole thing. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Peace.